Hi guys, I'm Beth and welcome back to my channel. And today I just wanted to kind of come on camera and talk about a few things that are going to be going on or are going on. First off, if you haven't already seen, I have actually started a Facebook group and it's called Crafting with Bourbon Creek. And it is a group, I set it up because I can kind of communicate with you guys through YouTube, through comments, but it's harder for you guys to communicate with each other. And I really wanted to create a space, a community, if you will, where we could all share ideas together because you guys have given me a lot of great ideas on using up my paper throughout the last few years. I know my goal was to provide you guys some inspiration, but that has also gone both ways. Like, a lot of you have shared ideas and tips, and I have enjoyed hearing those and putting those to use. And I just thought it would be a great way I feel like there might be more people that would communicate in a Facebook group than they do through YouTube. A lot of people just come on, watch video, they may hit the like button, but they don't always have time to necessarily comment. And I know whenever I watch a YouTube video, I'm usually watching it on my TV, and so I can't comment through that. I have to come back in either to my computer or my phone later on and try to remember to leave a comment. So I just thought a Facebook group might be fun and a way for us to inspire and support each other. And so far there's a great group of crafters in there and we've had a lot of fun. And it's been fun for me to see all of the projects that you guys are making. You guys get to see all of my projects, but I don't always get to see yours because you can't share that with me through YouTube. So a lot of you, if I don't necessarily follow you on social media, a lot of you have maybe sent me messages or emails, but this is just an easy way for you all to share your projects and progress and questions with me and with each other. So I will leave a link to that group in the comment box below, but again, it's Crafting with Bourbon Creek and it's on Facebook, and there are 2 questions that you have to answer to be approved, but they're really basic questions. And it's just to kind of help weed out some of the people who might want to join for the wrong reasons. So I want people who are interested in crafting and using up their paper and being inspired by others and providing inspiration. So that is item number 1. Item number 2 is I am doing a collab again that I did last year in the month of November, and it was called Crafty Christmas Collab 2019 last year. It's going to be Crafty Christmas Collab 2020 this year. And basically what you do is you pick one paper pad and make 4 projects from that same pad. And then you would just share one of those projects on each of the Wednesdays that falls in November. Now, they don't have to be elaborate projects. They don't have to be big projects. It's just they have to be 4 different projects that you would be able to share throughout the month of November. And the day to share that would be each Wednesday. And then you would need to be able to schedule your video to go live at 8 a.m. Eastern on each of those 4 Wednesdays. So if you would like to be a participant in that collaboration, you could participate through YouTube by sharing a video. And again, that's what would go live at 8 a.m. You could participate through a blog if you have a blog, and you can participate through Instagram. And if you have other of those outlets, you can also share. If you want to play along, you can share, within that Facebook group, Crafting with Bourbon Creek. It's just not everybody would have access to get to see your posts there. So again, it can be through YouTube, Instagram, or a blog. So if you can email me at bourboncreekcrafts@gmail.com and let me know if you would like to participate again. So again, it's just the month of November, so you would just need 4 projects to be able to make from that one paper pad. You do not have to finish off that paper pad. I'm just asking that you pick one pad, and it can be 6x6, 12x12, 8x8, whatever size pad you choose to use. But I just ask that you just use that same pad for each project. So that was item number 2. The third item is just something that I want to kind of let you guys know about, and because of the fact that it may impact my channel in some way, I'm not sure how yet, but we have decided to start homeschooling. And I'm not going to go into the reasons for why, because I don't want to bore you with that right now. But we have been talking about it off and on for several years, but we're in a great school system, and so we never really took the thought very seriously. But at the beginning of this school year, when we had to make the choice, do we send kids back in person or do at-home learning or whatever, it kind of popped up again in our mind that maybe this is something that we should try now. But at that time, I didn't feel like I wanted to tackle this if it was just going to be for a year. Like at that point, I wasn't thinking about, from here on out, I was just thinking about what I wanted my kids to do this school year. And after we decided to send the kids back, like we've had no issues sending our kids back, but after we had already sent our kids back, I started kind of feeling the pull that maybe we should be homeschooling. And it's not necessarily because of the virus, it's just other reasons that we've, like I said, we've talked about it for years. But I just kept having that feeling like that now is the time that maybe we should start. And so we kind of finally decided that it's not a normal school year. It's kind of a shortened year at this point because the girls will have already made it through the first grading period. And so as of October 5th, we've begun homeschooling the girls. And so I'm just telling you this because I don't know how much it will impact my channel. I don't know how much it's going to impact my crafty projects. It's also, I kind of picked a horrible time to start because it's also like a busy time of year anyway, even though in-person craft shows aren't happening very often. Like we do have some other outlets that we are selling our crafts through, and those tend to pick up this time of year. So I have no idea how this is going to impact. I know homeschooling will take up a good chunk of my time during the day, and so I'm going to have to work around that, which is fine. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of throw that out there, and that just in case at some point I come back and may make a change to the number of videos I post each week or, to the projects that I'm working on. I just wanted to kind of give you all a heads up as to what's going on. So that's it. That's all I wanted to share with you today, just to let you know about my Facebook group, the collab that will start in November, and just, the kind of update on what's going on in my life. But I also want to take this chance to thank you all again so much for all of your support over these last several years. I have enjoyed being able to share my projects with you. I have enjoyed getting to know so many of you, and I appreciate so much your support, your comments, your tips, and your encouragement. I always say this, but I wouldn't be here still without you guys watching. So thank you to everybody who has watched and liked and subscribed and cheered me on or encouraged me. I appreciate you all more than you know, and I'm so glad that I can kind of call you my friend. I enjoy, like I said, I've enjoyed getting to know a lot of you and feel like I've made some good friends through this. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything. And until next time, I hope you're all having some crafty days.